Hey, it's JR. Out of all the things that I make, party pizzas are the most popular. They're a very simple, easy recipe that I learned from my mom, and I don't know if it's local to my region or nationwide, but maybe you've had this similar recipe. It's just called something different. For equipment, you will need 2 baking sheets and 1 high-sided skillet. For ingredients, you will need party rye bread, meltable processed cheese, ketchup, pork sausage, and dried oregano. All right, step one is browning the meat. Put it in the high-sided skillet with no oil. There's enough fat in the sausage where you don't need it. So I'm still browning the meat. It'll take about another 5 to 8 minutes, so it's going a little slow right now, but trust me, it'll work out. While the meat browns, open your processed cheese and cube it up. You'll need about a pound. One tip is add the cheese while the meat is still browning because it'll still brown with the cheese and it's giving the cheese a head start to melt. Stir until the cheese is fully melted. Once all the cheese is no longer in these like solid forms, it's almost done. Off heat, we're going to add the ketchup and the oregano. So I don't measure this precisely, but I probably put in about a cup of ketchup, and you can always add more. You want it to be a pink color once you mix it together. You want it to look like almost like very light pizza sauce. And last up is about a tablespoon of oregano leaves. I usually gauge a tablespoon by my palm, and I just put in a good amount. And one trick is to smash it between your palms to release the oils that's in the dried oregano leaves. So you can also gauge this to taste, but this should also taste more like a zesty pizza sauce. All right, the next step is laying out the party rye on your baking sheets. You can get about 24 per sheet. For portioning, I do a spoonful for each party rye, and I use 2 spoons to transfer and then move it around with the spoons just so it's covering each piece of party rye. Now that the mixer's on the party rye, you can bake them at 350 for 30 minutes or until golden brown, or you can freeze them. For today, I'm going to be freezing these for an upcoming party, but make sure you let them cool for 10 to 15 minutes when you take them out of the oven, and they will be a huge hit.